Well, greetings and welcome to our service of worship at Tsawwassen United Church in Delta, British Columbia, Canada. My name is Reverend Dan Kirkegaard, and our worship team have gathered to put this service together and offer it to you. We are drawing closer to the time where we can see things opening up in the world around us, returning to some of the ways that we had before the COVID pandemic, but we're not fully there yet. And so we will continue to offer these video worship opportunities for you to join with us and to praise God in each day, each week as we gather. I would like to, first of all, recognize the land acknowledgement. May we live with respect on this land and live in peace and friendship with its people. We acknowledge that we are worshiping today on the ancestral territory of the Coast Salish people and the Tsawwassen First Nation. In these moments, especially as we hear the news over the past weeks of the bodies being found in the graves at the residential schools, our hearts turn to our brothers and sisters in faith in the Native community, in the First Nations communities. And we just hold them in prayer. And we feel deeply and seek to find the ways with their guidance for us to walk forward together. There are a few other things I would like to just mention about the life of our congregation here at Tsawwassen United Church. The person that has been so faithful, Lynn Meinert, in putting together a monthly newsletter for us over the past year, along with our secretary, Lori Pratt. Lynn is in hospital in recovery at this time, and we're very hopeful and praying for her deeply, but her ability to do the newsletter right now is limited. So over the next month or two, couple of months until we see how things move forward, Lori will be putting out a communication letter for you, and it will go to all the members of the congregation, either through snail mail for those that don't have the technology, or it will be sent on an email to you. We want to keep you in touch with what is happening and how things are moving forward. I would ask, and we would bring them into our prayers today, that we hold Lynn and her sister Joan in our prayers. Also, David, a dear friend of my wife and I, who has had a third major heart surgery, and over this past week, their family has been put into a very difficult situation because he is not doing well at the moment. So we need to pray and lift them up and come alongside of them in any way that we can. I also ask that we continue to pray for Letitia, a dear friend of our family that supports our daughter Tiana. She is working through chemotherapy with leukemia. So these are some of the prayers that we would bring, along with so many others in our church and in the families that we know beyond our church. Let us enter into this time of worship and celebration, knowing that we are not alone. God is with us and will always be our sustaining grace.